welcome back to another episode of Non-League Legend then with Birmingham City. So before we go into today's game, just want to say thank you for all the support so far. Please keep liking, commenting, subscribing, all that stuff. It really helps promote the channel. But yeah, going straight into the game against Southampton and also Sheffield United. So we coming a bit further back than I originally planned. So I just started to think whether what date I sort of said I'd come back on. The reason for that, I think we last played was QPR back in October, and I said I was going to come back for the two beginning games of December. I mean, it's a good job I didn't. We lost both games, but at that point our season was sort of petering out. Looks like it was just going to be the odd win here and there. We wasn't in the playoffs at that point, and yeah, I just didn't want to bring any sort of boring, not unnecessary games. But since then we went on a 5-game unbeaten run. But yeah, just going back after the QPR result, we lost 1-0 to Southampton, who were top of the league. Late penalty from Liam Delap. 0-0 draw with Brentford, which was a good result. Happy with that. Beating Sheffield United 1-0 was also a good result. Sam Surridge getting a goal in that one. Then we lost 2-0 to Plymouth Argyle. Plymouth were bottom of the league without a win. They got their first win against us. Of course they did. But yeah, then followed up with a 1-1 draw with Stoke. Frank Tatum getting a goal, in case I haven't mentioned him already. Frank Tatum is a player that been here all his career. He only put him in because he scored quite a few goals in the friendlies, actually. Just have a quick look. Did he score? Tatum, he scored a few. So his name kept popping up every now and then. And I put him in because Howells was injured. So yeah, he's done well. He come in and took a chance, because you can see there, we got beat 5-1 by Luton. Very embarrassing result. But Tatum did get on the score sheet in that one again. Following up after that, though, a 2-1 win over Oxford with Barry Tate and Morgan Jones getting the goals. Beating Sunderland then 1-0. Aid Duncan getting the winner. Again, I haven't mentioned him, I don't think, but he's another one who's been at Blues all his career. I actually didn't mean to bring him on. It was an accident. I thought I was bringing on Akpom, but didn't realise till late it was actually Duncan that brought on. But he went on and scored a winner, so happy days. But yeah, then the two games I was going to bring you, 2-1 defeat to Bournemouth, poor performance. Barry Tate getting our goal. Josh Howell scoring in the 2-1 defeat to Bristol City. But then, as I said, yeah, 5-game unbeaten run started with a 1-0 win over Blackpool. Sam Surridge getting a goal from the penalty spot. Sam Surridge scoring a winner again in a 1-0 win over Norwich. Followed up with a 4-0 win over Wickham. Josh Howells, McLaughlin, Surridge and Golding getting the goals in that one. Another 4-goal friendly game. It wasn't actually, it was 6 goals in total. But yeah, we won 4-2 against Lincoln. Josh Howells again. An own goal from James Grogan. And Sam Surridge getting 2 goals to complete the scoring. Follow up with a 1-1 draw against Blackpool. We seem to be losing points against teams that are in and around the relegation zone. So yeah, poor result there. Cardiff losing 1-0. You can see going into January, haven't won a game yet. 1-1 draw with QPR. Aid Duncan getting a goal in that one. QPR scoring just on half time. We dominated that game. We should have won. So it was definitely 2 points dropped. 2-1 defeat. So we're out the FA Cup against Crawley. I did change the team around a little bit. Ballinger made a big error in the 95th minute to give Crawley the win. But at least we can focus on the league. Although we could have done with that prize money, I suppose. But yeah, we followed up with a very impressive performance against Brentford. So it was 1-1. Josh Howells getting the goal. Brentford scoring late on to get the equaliser. Yeah, and that leads us into the game against Southampton today. We don't want to go January without winning one game. So can we pull off an upset against Southampton? Looking at the table then. So we are still in and around the playoffs, which is why I thought I'd bring today's game. Big win over Southampton would throw us back in there if results go our way. Southampton are running away with the league, by the way. 69 points. They might as well be handed the trophy now. We have definitely survived relegation. I mean, not mathematically, but the board wants us to keep to battle bravely against relegation. And as you can see, they're delighted because we've pretty much done that already. We're not getting relegated on 46 points. As at the top of the page, you can see we're struggling to work within the wage budget. Last time he was with us, we was actually doing really well. So just have to show you the finances then. The reason, 6.3 million in the red, but the reason we're not working within the finances is because the board dropped our wage budget. So it was 100 grand a week, roughly. They slashed it to 83. Couldn't believe it. So yeah, that is why we are struggling to keep up with the finances. So now we've got to try and sell a few players just to try and get that back in the clear. With the end of January coming in, nothing's really happened. I'm just bringing the transfers. Obviously, no money to bring anyone in. Player outs, just loans really. John Eady, I was going to bring him back after his loan finish in January. However, with Tatum coming in doing quite well, Eady's going to stay there to the end of the season. Rafael Capital, another one who's been on loan. Sam Moulton, Brimble, and Carrick Ballinger after his poor performance against Crawley in the FA Cup. I decided to. He's still young. He's staying out on loan for the rest of the season. And yeah, hopefully continue his development there. But yeah, going straight into the game, let's have a look at the team sheet then. So we are same formation. That's done really well for us. We're going with Fleetman in goal, Warrington, McLaughlin, McCarthy, Pendleton. Complete the back four with Golding, James, Bellingham, the three centre midfield players. Tate, Surridge, and Howells are up front. There we go. So yeah, I think with the season expectations, we've obviously overachieving again so far by just surviving relegation very early on in the season. So can we keep up the overachievement and finishing these playoffs? I mean, how ambitious do you want to be? Because we are only 7 points behind Brentford, and just before they scored that equaliser, it was down to 4. So we need to be positive. I mean, Oxford are up there. Why are Oxford up there? So if Oxford up there, surely we can. So just looking for a positive results there. Again, I'll take a draw, definitely. But Southampton don't need the points. Surely they can just give us a win. But first highlight then, here's McCarthy, Bellingham, forward into Howells, ball over top. Can Surridge get there? He can. His effort was... Oh, it looks like it was blocked. Deflected over the bar. Thought it was just a poor shot. Corner ball, Bellingham to take. At the back six, headed away for another corner for Birmingham. Bellingham to take it again on his other side. Come on, McLaughlin is usually there. It's headed by James, and that's the end of the highlight. Sunderland losing, by the way, 2-0 is a big result. They're just behind us. So yeah, being above, trying to stay in front of them is key. Okay, but here's a highlight on McLaughlin's last ball. Curtin for Southampton is through on goal. Ooh, poor attempts. Dragged it wide. Nearly gifted Southampton a goal. Coming up to half time. Not too bad. Decent half. 0-0 going into the break. Happy with that. If we can just sneak a fluke, get a goal anyway, shape or form. Looking actually, Norwich are losing 2-0. So if we can nick a win here, we would be... Oh, I'll say that, and Southampton have a free kick headed across, and yeah, it's wide. But yeah, a win would definitely put us in the playoffs at the end of this game. Another free kick Southampton, this time in the shooting territory. Curtin, he missed that 1-on-1 in the first half. Actually, a very poor free kick. It's hit the wall. Southampton still coming forward though. Ball out wide. Oh, he's given away a penalty. No, he hasn't. Curtin. Oh, it's gone in. Wow, that was a mixed motion. I thought he was giving away a penalty. Turns out the game carried on. Curtin shot. Fleischmann saved it. I thought he was just going to go wide, hit the post. I thought it stayed out, but he actually crept in. So yeah, it's 1-0 Southampton. Again, it was a big ask to try and get anything out of this game. Come on, there's still time. Who's on our bench? Carrington. What I might do actually, just change my. They seem to be on top a lot. Okay, Pendleton take throw into James. Here's McCarthy, Bellingham. Just keeping the ball, keeping possession. It's good. Pendleton, McCarthy, Bellingham with the ball over the top into Josh Howells. He's through on goal. What can he do? He hits it straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Still 1-0 Southampton. Okay. Do I bring... Actually, I'm going to. Last 10 minutes. Tate's coming off. Can Frank Tatum work his magic again? Oh, Warrington diving in. He's on the yellow card. Surridge wins that header. Come on, can we get the ball back? Little counter attack. No. Southampton do cross it into the box, but straight into the hands of Fleischmann. Come on, what can we do? Can we get that equaliser? Here's McLaughlin, James, Golding. The ball dropping our wage budget has absolutely killed me, by the way, in terms of future signings. There's a few players that I want to sign whose contracts are running out, but I don't think we'll have the wages to do it. It's ball over top and it's Tate. He tried a little dink over the goalkeeper, just a bit too much on it, and it's just hit the crossbar and gone over. Into the final 5 minutes of the game. Is there anything for us? Free kick Southampton, deep in their own half. Just playing the ball calmly out the back. Then his left hand side, big ball forward. Should be dealt with by Pendleton. He does, but only as far as Kirkton. Ball in. And we do deal with it, do we? Yep, Bellingham. Playing that ball wide, here's Howells. Pendleton now coming forward into Howells. Oh, he's tackled by two. Well, Bellingham wins it back. Inside Surridge, great touch. Can he finish? Sam Surridge, he can. It's 1-1. What a great goal by Sam Surridge. Unbelievable feat. I mean, looked like he just let that ball run across him and use his body movement to beat the two defenders. I mean, I could be overthinking it there, but look at that. Ball's gone through. A few touches. Might have took it too far wide. Actually, might have took a deflection on the way in to beat the goalkeeper, but who cares? We'll have that all day. Warrington's got a knock. But if we can just hold on to this draw, it'd be a great result. Oh, there's 2 minutes left of 5 added on. Golding forward into the hands of Gazzaniga. Big ball over the top, and Southampton come forward. They're playing it around the back. Fleischmann with a great save. Should have scored, really. Oh my God, with 1 minute to go, there's another highlight. Or is this just going to see the game out? Yeah, 30 seconds to go. If they score, I'll be gutted. I thought we'd give away a penalty. But we haven't. Offside. We do get the free kick. It's 5 minutes now. Surely, ref, just blow your whistle. Happy with that draw. Yep, there you go. Final whistle. Finishes Birmingham 1, Southampton 1. Unlucky. I didn't mean to say that. I was meant to say well done. Great result. Really, really happy with that. Performance-wise, fantastic. Defended really well. Got the deserved goal, I think. And yeah, still, did Bournemouth lose? Let's have a quick look. Not Bournemouth. Brentford. No, they won. Oh, okay, so yeah, they're 9 points above us now. But yeah, I mean, I don't know why I keep looking up there. I mean, I want to just focus on the playoffs. I'd take that all day. But yeah, great result. We will be back for the next game. Who's it against again? It's Sheffield United. So yeah, see you then. I'm back for the next game then, but before we go into it, transfer window has passed. The few bits and bobs to bring you then. So we did sell players in excess of, it was around 400,000 we got in. So Luis Rente joined Portsmouth for 100,000. Yes, his value shows potentially 1.2 million, but with his contract running out, we was never going to get that, and just get a little bit of money in. He is after Portsmouth. Godfred Bracchi, player hasn't played played one game so far this season. That was off the bench, but yeah, he's on loan for the rest of the season at Accrington alongside John Eady. So hopefully them two will progress well there. And then finally, Paul Kinlan joined Burnley for 300,000. Not a great deal, but every little helps. So yeah, on the ins end, Jamie Woodsworth. I did mention him at the start of the season because he popped up on the scout report. Brought him in as just sort of squad player really. So not paying any of his contract. So it's a win-win. But that's it. Going into the game then, he's not Jamie Wadsworth. He's going to go straight on the bench, although he's got a slight injury. I don't think I'll be bringing him on, but he is going to stand on the bench. Team news then, the goalkeeper, Felician, is slightly injured also, but I am going to risk him. He's going to go in goal. Harvey Evans is our backup and on the bench. He hasn't played actually, another youth product. Seems okay, but yeah, I'm not going to trust him at the moment. I'd rather keep Felician in goal. Back four then, so Warrington, McLaughlin, Jones, Pendleton. In front of them, the three midfielders are Golding, James, Bellingham, and then Tate, Surridge, and Howells are up front. Wadsworth will just random number him. Number 8? No, sorry, I don't want him to have number 8. Okay, 16. Very picky with the squad numbers. Number 8 should be someone. I mean, I was tempted to give Jude. I keep saying Jude. Joe Bellingham, a number 8 shirt at the beginning of the season. But he's. I was in two minds whether just keep his 27 and make it his number, or just give him a number 8 shirt. Okay, so we are straight into the game against Sheffield United then. They're coming forward down his left-hand side. We have on the ball back is James. Golding. Looking for that run over top of Josh Howells. He's through on goal already. And he scored. 24 seconds in the game. What a start. Josh Howells. He does that run all the time. So we do play a lot of long balls over the top. For Howells, Surridge and Tate to run to. And it works. Look at that. Just off the shoulder of the left back. Howells runs through. Slots it past the Sheffield United goalkeeper. Gives us a very, very early lead. Great start. So Winwood put us up in the top 6 if results go our way. We do also have game in hand over Brentford, who are second. I don't want to keep looking at Brentford. They're in automatics. I'm happy with just playoffs. So yeah, let's just focus on this game. I've got to stop. It's just an automatic thing. I just want glory. Good tackle from Howells doing his defensive work as well as goal scoring. Here's Bellingham. Big kick forward, picks out Tate. Great movement by Barry Tate, by the way. Here's Golding over the top, straight into the hands of the Sheffield United goalkeeper. Big ball forward. Can we defend it? We can. Bellingham flicks it on. Howells. Good ball across to Golding. Can he slip one of the strikers through? Puts down left hand side to Tate. Cut inside, right foot cross. Golding on the volley. Howells, has he put it in? He has. Great. Oh, what? My head's gone blank. I'm just shocked that didn't go in the first time. Great reactions from Josh Howells. That's the word I was looking for, reactions. So if you look again, Tate picks out Bellingham. Not Bellingham. Was it Golding? Golding on the edge of the box. On the volleys, hit the post. And then Josh Howells reacts quickest, prods it home to make it 2-0. Good start from Blues, good start from Howells. Haven't even played 15 minutes yet. And we are forward again. Are we? No, Sheffield United win the ball back. Great work there from James. Get a tackle in. Just slows down play. Although Sheffield United do bring the ball forward on his left-hand side. Can we defend? Oh, come on. Ooh. I was looking at Jones then. Oh, okay. Sheffield United was offside anyway. I was wondering why Jones didn't react quite as quick as I'd liked him to. He must have been confident that he was offside. QPR beating Norwich as well, which is great for us. Norwich slightly behind us now. Ooh, Bellingham's on for goal. He's hit the crossbar. And eventually cleared. We need someone who's good at free kicks. At the moment, we don't score enough free kicks for me. We had Blake Ellis last season. He scored a few. George Hall scores a few, I suppose, but Jordan James just been, well, James, Golding and Bellingham have just, all three of them been quality. So Hall's just no place for it at the minute. Sheffield United come down his right side is Bogle. Come on, it's not a concede. Jones heads it clear. Bellingham, very, very calm and collective. Ball through. Oh, sorry, look, Surridge and Tate got each other's way. Here comes Sheffield United again down his right-hand side. But again, it's defended well. We have been superb at the back. Ball forward from Bellingham. Here's Tate into Surridge. Across goal. Howells for a hat-trick. No, it's good defending. Oh, actually, Howells was offside. Yeah, good start so far from us this first half. Sheffield United, I mean, a win for them would get them in the contention for the playoffs still. They are about mid-table, so it's a big game. They need to get the win. I'm sure they'll be looking to come out second half firing. But here's Howells, Surridge. It's a good save. Was it a save or a block? Not too sure, but it's going to be on for a corner, nevertheless. Joe Bellingham to take. Corner comes in, headed away. James on the edge. Back out wide to Bellingham. Here's Howells. Bellingham. James. And we're just sort of working it back, keeping on the ball. And that's the end of the highlight. Right, 5 minutes to go to half time. Going in at half time with a clean sheet is key now. Don't want to concede any silly goals. Oh, I saw a penalty coming then. But headed across, and they have scored. Tyreek George for Sheffield United. Getting a goal back. 2-1. That's disappointing. Yeah, there is half-time whistle. Okay, so we are still ahead. 2-1. Let's keep going. Playing very well. Front three superbly as well. But yeah, Sheffield United, again, they've got a lot to play for. They want to try and get themselves up into that playoff contention. But we just need to keep them out. Howell's done well, by the way. He's gone down his right-hand side, holding up the ball. Luckily, we kept hold of it here. Jordan James, Pendleton. Taking the right-hand side, looking for Howell's poor pass by Pendleton. Howells was brilliantly well to get it back, though. He's having a great game. So that, he just lost it again. Oh no, so Sheffield United come forward. Pendleton with the challenge. Here's Jones, McLaughlin. Let's switch it across, get it over this left-hand side. Golding. Ball over the top. Surridge. Oh, it's gone in off the post. What a finish. There's a ball over the top from Golding. And Sam Surridge on the volley. It's hit the post and gone in. Keeper, absolutely no chance. Fantastic start for the second half as well. Look at that. Great technique from Surridge. In off the post, 3-1. We still our 2-goal advantage even. Just look at some of the results. Oxford are beating top of league Southampton. do with Southampton beating them. Brentford leading. Oh, the ball, long ball through, and Sheffield United are in, and we clear it off the line. Great defending, but the ball was over the top. It was too easy. The goalkeeper just played it forward. It's gone over our defence. And yeah, we got away with that one. Okay, another header. To be fair, don't want to let Sheffield United back in. Half hour left. I think what I want to avoid is playing less sort of 15 minutes or so under pressure if we do concede another one. So in a minute, I think I might look to go more defensive. But Sheffield United are coming forward, long ball forward, well defended by McLaughlin. He's goaled into Surridge, into Tate. Ah, it's a good save from the keeper. Tate hasn't scored in a while. His performance-wise, he's been brilliant. As you can see, he's just dropped off because he missed that. But yeah, he just needs a goal. Let's get him back on form. Hold up, Sheffield United. He's Bogle on his right hand side. Cross goes for goal. It's a good save. I think we are going to have to look to try and defend a little better. Okay, Tate's going to come back in on the left hand side. Howell's on his right hand side. I'm going to have James and Golding just to sit in a bit deep with Bellingham in front. Last 20 minutes then. Don't need another goal. If we can just look after this lead, that's all we need. Southampton have equalised against Oxford. With Stoke are drawing as well. So these are good results so far. We're going our way. Into the last 5 minutes then. 2 minutes ago, and the change of tactics works very well. There's been no highlights since, which tells me we've kept out chances. We're doing very well defensively, and there is a final whistle. So literally after that change, we went defensive. It's worked exactly how I wanted it to do, with no chance, no highlights. Yeah, happy with that. Great win, 3-1. So with a draw against Top League Southampton and a win against a very, very decent Sheffield United team, we sit in the playoffs, 6th position. I've got Plymouth next. We always seem to drop points against teams in the bottom 3. But hopefully we can sort it out this time round. We are sitting in 6th on 50 points. Let's have a look. So 2 teams above us, Oxford and Stoke, are on 51. So yeah, it's time to keep just pressure on these and just stay within this playoff position for the remainder of the season. What we will do is, again, I want to make it interesting. So we'll come back. Who's in there? I know Stoke. I'm not going to come back for Stoke. Or maybe Stoke and Oxford. Yeah, okay. We'll play a few more games. We'll come back for the Stoke game and then Oxford. So have a playoff clash. Obviously try and keep us in it. But yeah, if you like that, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment, let me know what you think, how we're doing, anything you'd change, etc. And yeah, please subscribe as it really helps. And just lets me know that you're enjoying them. But yeah, thank you very much for watching.